So, Hope, after a rather difficult week, a result that kind of caps it off, doesn't it? First, we'll start on the game. How frustrated are you at that performance and the result?
Yeah, it has been a difficult week, and I think it kind of came out today. We didn't play at all anywhere near the level we have been playing in recent weeks. I know the girls are disappointed. I just spoke to the coaches, so it's really tough. It's really, really difficult trying to, if you like, manage the game from your sofa and you're not actually there. But that being said, I must say that the staff that came to sort of take over in very short notice and very difficult circumstances has been absolutely tremendous. You know, I have to applaud our girls. They've been excellent this week, but it hasn't been, you know, the kind of preparation we would have at all wanted going into, you know, what for us is a big game. So yeah, it's really, really disappointing and very frustrating.
Taking the preparation aspect out of it, on the pitch
Mhm.
for the 90 minutes, what aspect is most displeasing to you from that performance?
We looked tired actually. I don't think we passed the ball as well as we have been doing. You know, slow to get into shape. You know, on transition when we were out of possession. You know, that final pass, not really possessing the ball well enough to break Aston Villa down. So overall, not a good day at the office, I would say. But you know, that being said, you have to give some credit to Aston Villa. You know, I must give some credit to Aston Villa. They've had a tough time. They haven't played in weeks. They looked a lot fresher than we did, and you know, I'm sure they'll be delighted with the points. But for us, very, very frustrating.
In terms of causing them problems, you just couldn't seem to find a threat today, could you?
Yeah, we you know, in that final third, we weren't as clinical as we have been. Um, you know, the passes were going astray. I thought we did better when we changed it up a little bit, brought Rianne on, I think gave us a little bit more. But by that time, we were actually chasing the game. So not much to talk about in the final third for us. Just you know, the rub of the green sometimes, or just the poor execution of pass. And if you can't get that right on the day, you know, you're going to be in trouble. And I think Aston Villa certainly capitalised on that today.
And in terms of having to manage a game from miles away, you did touch on it earlier, but just what was the main challenge of that during the 90 minutes for you?
You know, really being part of it in real time. Obviously, you're watching from an you know iPlayer, and there's a time lag, and you really can't influence the game as you would like. So, constantly trying to phone the bench just to try and give them a bit of support, but hugely frustrating. Had we have won the game, obviously it would have been different. But the fact that you know we lose the game, we've had a terrible week in terms of preparation. It's been very, very challenging. But as I said, you know, credits to girls. They've been very professional. The coaches that have stepped in gave it everything. It's just disappointing that the way that the you know after all that and all that we've been through, actually it feels like you know the build up to it couldn't have been any worse, and I think it kind of showed that on the pitch today.
Now, we all obviously live and breathe football, and we have a tendency to take these results to heart. But this week, you have had a positive test in your staff. So, more
Mhm.
importantly, how is that member of staff, and how are the
Yeah.
team and the rest of your staff?
Yeah, everybody else, we got retested for precautionary reasons to safeguard everybody. The health and well-being of the staff is the priority. The member of staff is actually asymptomatic, showing no symptoms, which is great. But because of that and the nature of the week, we haven't had an opportunity to prepare in the way we wanted to, and it was just you know a brief session yesterday. because we had to ensure that all the test results came through negative, which they did. But yeah, the main thing, everybody's well and healthy. So on the negative, losing the game, but on the positive side, we're all fit and well.